Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Politically Correct Ghana lesson 260. And today's discussion is the undemocratic judiciary system in Ghana. It tends to be a bit more controversial and a bit mind-boggling, but take your time slowly. Sometimes the thought of it, the critical thought, the stepwise thought, would lead us to a certain conclusion, and we'll do that briefly. Look, we have three arms of government. In a democratic system, we have three arms of government. That's the legislature, where people decide to vote for their members of parliament, the lawmakers themselves. So it means that the people make the laws. They could make it in their own direct community. All the people can meet in their community and make the laws. That's direct democracy. Then you can have the indirect one where you elect people to represent you at House of Commons or Parliament. So that's indirect democracy. So the people elect. Then the executive, which is the second arm, the people elect who their president is. When it comes to the third one, that's the judiciary. Nobody elects them. How they get there, we know, but they are not elected, and that's totalitarianism. That is totalitarianism in Ghana. So Ghana has to become more democratic. You know, there's this bit that we have to think of. If we say something is democratic, the anchor or the benchmark of democracy is elections, but not every election is democratic. I'm going to leave that for you to think about. But take note, with democracy, the benchmark of democracy is elections. And we elect our executives. We elect our executive. We elect our legislature. How come we don't elect the judiciary? They are totalitarian. The judiciary has to be more democratic. Unfortunately, our lawyers and our judges haven't looked at that very much. Is it possible that we could have a system? I'm not going to go into the pluses and the minuses because there's no much time. Is it possible that we can have an elected number of judges and then an appointed number of judges, but it's possible that the elected ones must supersede the appointed ones to sit on cases? All right, okay, so then let's look at it carefully. That is the proposal. From High Court to Appeals Court to Supreme Court, we must have judges who are elected and then those who are appointed, but more should be elected such that people gain trust in them. It should be democratic. It's not a totalitarian one. It should be democratic. People must have trust in them. And if they have trust in judges, they vote for them 4, 5, or 6 years a term. And then they can go for a second term and then off the knockoff. That way we are fine. And then we can have some trust in them. You would think that it comes with political influence. The political influence when they are elected may not be that much because it's a mixed system. It's a mixed system. The other one, the appointment, has a lot of influence behind the scene that you may not know. And so then people are acting or giving judgment in line with the appointing authority. There are several cases. I'm not going to go into it, but let's think of it. Can we come with a blended system where the totalitarian judicial system in Ghana is changed to a blended one, elected and then appointed? Elected and appointed, but majority should be elected judges. Thank you. From High Court, Appeals Court to Supreme Court. The name is H. Kwame Afago. Thank you.